Have you ever wondered how your phone works? It's a fascinating piece of technology that fits right in your pocket. But what makes it so powerful and versatile? Or how about video games? These immersive experiences that transport you to different worlds are all powered by computers. It's all thanks to computers. These incredible machines are the backbone of modern technology. A computer is like a super smart brain that follows instructions. It processes information at lightning speed, making complex calculations in the blink of an eye. We give it directions, and it does the work for us really fast. Whether it's typing a document, browsing the internet, or running sophisticated software, computers handle it all. Think of it like a recipe. Just as a chef follows a recipe to create a dish, a computer follows a set of instructions to perform tasks. You have ingredients, those are like the data, the raw information that needs to be processed. Then you have the instructions, that's the program. These are the steps the computer follows to transform the data into something useful. The computer takes the data, follows the instructions, and boom, we get the results. This could be anything from a simple calculation to rendering a 3D model. Computers are everywhere. They're in your phone, your car, even your microwave. These devices rely on computers to function efficiently and effectively. They help us talk to each other, learn new things, and play amazing games. Pretty cool, right? Computers have revolutionized the way we live, work, and play. Let's learn more about how they work and their impact on our daily lives. Now let's peek inside that brain of the computer. Imagine it as a bustling city, with each part playing a crucial role in keeping everything running smoothly. Don't worry, it's not scary. In fact, it's quite fascinating once you get to know it. One of the main parts is the CPU, or Central Processing Unit. This tiny but mighty component is often referred to as the brain of the computer. Think of it as the computer's main thinking center. It performs calculations, executes instructions, and manages the flow of information. It processes all the instructions and makes sure everything runs smoothly. Every time you open a program or click on a link, the CPU is hard at work behind the scenes. Next up, we have memory. But not just any memory. This is the computer's random access memory, or RAM. Just like our brains, computers need to remember things. However, unlike our long-term memories, RAM is more like a notepad for quick, temporary information. That's where RAM comes in. It provides space for the CPU to store and quickly access data that it needs right away. It stores information temporarily so the CPU can access it quickly. This helps in speeding up processes and ensuring that your computer runs efficiently. It's like the computer's short-term memory. When you open a file or run a program, RAM holds the necessary data for quick access. And of course, we need to store things for a longer time, like pictures, videos, and documents. This is where long-term storage comes into play. That's where storage comes in, like hard drives or SSDs. These devices hold all your important files and data, even when the computer is turned off. They're like the computer's long-term memory. Unlike RAM, which clears when the computer is turned off, storage devices keep your data safe and accessible for the long haul. So, the CPU thinks, the RAM remembers for a bit, and storage remembers for a long time. Each component plays a vital role in the overall functionality of the computer. Together, they make the computer work. The CPU, RAM, and storage all interact seamlessly to ensure that your computer can handle everything from simple tasks to complex computations. It's a beautiful symphony of technology, working in harmony. And let's not forget about the power supply, which provides the necessary energy to all these components. Without it, none of this would be possible. Every time you use your computer, remember that there's a whole world inside, working tirelessly to bring your commands to life. From the CPU's calculations to the RAM's quick data access and the storage's long-term memory, each part is essential. So next time you sit down at your computer, take a moment to appreciate the incredible technology at your fingertips. It's not just a machine, it's a marvel of modern engineering. And now, you have a glimpse into the computer brain, a complex yet fascinating world that makes our digital lives possible. Happy computing! The first computers were huge. I'm talking room-sized machines that needed a lot of power. They used vacuum tubes, which looked like little light bulbs, to do calculations. But as time went on, computers got smaller and faster. We switched to transistors, which are like tiny switches, and then to integrated circuits, which packed tons of transistors onto a single chip. Now, we have computers that can fit in our pockets. Smartphones today are more powerful than the giant computers from decades ago. It's amazing how far we've come. Computers have their own language, and it's called binary code. This language is fundamental to how computers operate and communicate. It's made up of only two digits, 0 and 1. These two digits, also known as bits, are the building blocks of all computer data. It's like a secret code that computers understand. Every piece of data, whether it's a text document, a photo, or a video, is ultimately broken down into these binary digits. Don't worry, you don't need to learn binary to use a computer. Modern computers are designed to be user-friendly, allowing us to interact with them through graphical interfaces and applications. Programmers write instructions in special languages, known as programming languages, such as Python, Java, and C++. These languages are much easier for humans to understand and use. And then those instructions are translated into binary for the computer to understand. This translation process is handled by compilers and interpreters, which convert the high-level code into machine code. It's like having a translator between you and someone who speaks a different language. Just as a human translator helps two people communicate, compilers and interpreters help bridge the gap between human language and computer language. The computer does all the hard work of understanding the binary code so we don't have to. This allows us to focus on creating and using software without worrying about the underlying binary operations. Computers are incredibly efficient at processing binary code, enabling them to perform complex calculations and tasks at lightning speed. This efficiency is what makes modern technology so powerful and versatile, from smartphones to supercomputers. Section 5. Computers in our everyday lives. Computers are everywhere. They're in our cars, helping us navigate and stay safe. They're in our kitchens, controlling our appliances and helping us cook. And of course, they're in our pockets, connecting us to the world through smartphones. We use computers for work, for school, for entertainment, and for so much more. They become an essential part of our lives, making things easier, faster, and more fun. Can you imagine life without computers? It would be a lot different. Section 6. Fun facts about computers. Here are some fun facts about computers. The first computer programmer was a woman named Ada Lovelace back in the 1800s. The first computer game was created in 1961, and it was called Space War. The internet, which connects computers all over the world, was invented in the 1960s. Today, there are more than 2 billion computers in the world. Pretty cool, huh? Section 7. The future is digital. Computers are constantly evolving. Who knows what amazing things they'll be able to do in the future? Maybe we'll have robots that can do our chores or cars that can drive themselves. One thing's for sure, the future is digital. The more we understand about computers, the better prepared we'll be for the future. It's an exciting time to be alive. Section 8. Why learn about computers? Learning about computers is important for so many reasons. It helps us understand the world around us better. It opens up new career opportunities, and it gives us the power to create our own technology. Plus, it's just plain fun. Computers are amazing tools that can do so much. The more we learn about them, the more we can do with them. Don't be afraid to explore the world of computers. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. Section 9. Resources for the curious mind. There are so many great resources available for those who want to learn more about computers. There are websites, books, online courses, and even summer camps dedicated to computer science. Libraries are also great places to find information about computers. Don't be afraid to ask a librarian for help. The most important thing is to be curious and never stop learning. Section 10. Embrace the digital revolution. We live in a digital world, and computers are here to stay. Instead of being intimidated by them, let's embrace them. Let's learn about them, explore them, and use them to make the world a better place. Remember, anyone can learn about computers no matter their age or background. So what are you waiting for? Dive in and discover the amazing world of technology. The future is in your hands.